3, 2, 1. We're live! This is the place where fun meets chaos, and you're officially part of the madness. So smash that like button, tell your friends, and let's turn this feed into the wildest ride on the internet. Ready? Let's do this!
Yes, Betty, indeed. Let's do it. Hey, Mr. Unseen, how you doing?
I'm amazing, mate. How you doing, sir?
Yeah. Not too bad. Well, guys, roles are reversed. Yes. This challenge, Mr. Unseen is leading on this challenge. So let's get into the details. So so this is Betty's challenge number 2. Obviously, we smashed the first challenge, so Betty's tightened the screws and made this one a bit more longer and a bit more difficult. And who better than our Mr. Unseen to take on this challenge? So Betty, before we get tucked into this, can you remind us of your, Betty complex requirements, please?
All right, my dear viewers, let's remind ourselves of what the ever-glamorous, ever-demanding Betti, commanded these two bozos to do in Challenge 2. The task? Simple, if you're a genius. Impossible, if you're blind freedom and unseen. I told them to create a system that takes every brand new YouTube video they upload, automatically chops out the best bits, turns them into a TikTok, and publishes it. 0 clicks, 0 effort, 0 excuses. Total automation, darling. Oh yes, no room for, oh, we forgot, or we were making tea, or the cat ate the code. This had to be pure, flawless, hands-off magic. In short, YouTube goes in, TikTok comes out. No touching, no tweaking. No crying into your biscuits at 3 a.m. And remember, this is after they actually pulled off Challenge 1. Building me a gorgeous red, heart-covered micro SD card holder for 20 cards. Under 3 pounds. Cute, wasn't it? But now we're in the big leagues. Excited. So, did they rise to the occasion or crash and burn in glorious fashion? Stick around, because Betty's about to spill the tea.
Indeed, Betty. Thank you very much for your reminder of requirements. Yes. So indeed, have we smashed it or have we blown up and burnt? Over to you, Mr. Unseen.
I guess we will find out, but before we continue, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Just to recap, so what was Betty's challenge? As Betty's mentioned for us, we want to automate the YouTube a live, full-blown live YouTube video to a short 2-minute, 1.5 minute, 1 minute clip. Okay, so we've used a tool over here called n8n. It's like a process automation tool, and it's very easy to use. Anyone can pretty much use it, even if you don't know how to code. Okay, it's very easy, very nice to use, beautiful UI, and I'll show you that in a short second. So just before I get into it, Blind Freedom, any last words?
No, that's it. Carry on. Let's get tucked into it. Yep.
Awesome. So hopefully you guys can all see my screen. So yeah, there's so for this to accomplish this, there's a few different flows we need to execute. Okay, so the first one being getting all of the videos from YouTube, okay, putting it into a spreadsheet so we can track it, and then we'll go through each one of them, we'll download, we'll transcribe, we'll create the short video, and then we will go ahead and publish the video to YouTube. Okay, so let's just quickly go through this. So if we go to flow number 1. So flow number 1 is grabbing the data from YouTube. So for demo purposes, we're doing this on trigger, but we can very easily add this as like a schedule. So just very quickly, just so you understand how n8n works. Each one of these is a node. Okay, so the first node is triggering manually. Second node is, for example, getting data from YouTube, and n8n has a lot of integrations with a lot of the different nodes, okay, with different providers. So you got different apps over here. You also got some built-in ones, so you can link with Airtable, with YouTube, with Asana, with Telegram, Google Sheets, YouTube. It's like it's like, as Blind Freedom probably would have said, it's like getting loads of jigsaw puzzles and adding it together, basically.
Yeah, using what do you call it, a Lego set, and just building amazing creations from it. Yeah, it's imagine having a toolbox, yeah, with loads of fancy tools in it, and you just depending what you want to do, you just get the appropriate tool out and apply the tool, and that's how it works. Yeah,
and just to show for completeness, if we want to add a schedule, we can just add a trigger over here and click on a schedule, and now we can mention this like every X amount of seconds, minutes, hours, days, etc., wherever it might be. Okay. But for this demo purposes, we're going to manually trigger, but is within 5 seconds, as you've seen, it's now been scheduled. Okay. All right. So the first flow. So we have a spreadsheet over here where we're capturing the YouTube ID. We're capturing what the title was, what is the description, if the video was live or not, when it was published, and then we're tracking the status. Okay. So this is vital just to make sure that we don't duplicate the work. We don't re-download, reprocess multiple times, and we've then given an option to ignore certain videos if we want to do so. Okay, so all we're going to do in this flow is we're going to get all of the videos from YouTube, we're going to import them into the spreadsheet, and then so we can track it going forward. Okay, flow number one.
So inside all the videos, so if it's basically, if I've just uploaded one video, then it'll only download that one video. If I've uploaded 5 videos, new videos that this tool doesn't know about, then it'll download those 5 videos. But once it's downloaded it, it marks it. So then when it runs again, it doesn't re-download the same video, basically.
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
Very smart. So it builds its own like inventory of the videos. Yeah,
exactly.
Perfect, beautiful.
So we've left it that slight manual intervention there where we can manually ignore videos, because there might be some videos that you don't really care about at the moment or you don't want shorts for. So we've left it a slight manual intervention there. You don't have to do that. We've added it because it just is always good to review. Basically.
Gives you more control, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Gives you more
exactly.
control.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. So moving on to flow number 2. So flow number 2 is we need to actually download the video from YouTube. So here we're using a tool called YT. What's it called? It's a YouTube
downloading tool. The library is a library tool. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a YouTube downloading tool in Python. Well, there's a YouTube downloading tool. We just pass in the URL, the YouTube URL, and it will go ahead and download the video. But the main thing over here is we want to update our spreadsheet back. Okay. So as and when we've downloaded the video, we want to change the status to, let's say, downloaded, for an example. So this will make sure that we don't re-download the same video again and again and again. Okay.
So the second step, basically, in the first step, we populated the spreadsheet with any new videos. Yeah.
Yep.
So the second step, again, it runs on its own cycle. It's on its own schedule. It'll run independently from the first step. Yeah. Exactly. And it'll look at the spreadsheet, and it will look at the status column, and anything that's not already downloaded, right, like new or whatever, then it will download that item. Yeah. Exactly. Very smart, very good, very good.
And as you can see, is like a lot of this is like drag and drop, so it's very easy for you guys to do also. So the third flow is basically we need to somehow know what was said in the video, right? Because so then based on based on the text, we're going to make some judgments on what text should be in the final video, right? So we need that text in the first place. So here we're using a tool called Whisper. It's an AI model developed by OpenAI, and it's very easy. So you can pass in a video, and when you pass in that video, then it will go ahead and generate a transcript. Transcript meaning like the start time, the end time, and then the actual text of what was said within that start and end time. And then it will go ahead and just save that to a file. Very easy.
Beautiful.
Again, yeah, sorry, go ahead, Mr. Freedom.
So again, this third step is again its own individual schedule. It's independent of 1 and 2. It will just run on whatever period you've set it to run, yeah? And it will look at the spreadsheet, look at any videos that's not been downloaded, when it says status, you know,
That has been
new or whatever.
downloaded. So when any video has been
Oh, sorry,
downloaded,
has been down. Sorry, that's right. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, video that's been newly downloaded, it will just then pipe on through into this tool and get the transcript out, get the transcript. Yeah. Beautiful.
One note over here is if you don't have like a graphics card, and you'll know if you do because you would have explicitly put one in, but if you don't have a graphics card, then a 30-minute video took me about 40 to 50 minutes to transcribe. Whereas if it were when I had a graphics card, it only took like 1 minute to transcribe that 30-minute video.
Yeah.
So yeah.
When we say graphics card, what we mean is GPUs, yeah, because this is AI, this is deep learning, machine learning, etc., and if you have GPUs, it's a lot faster. If it has to run on your bare CPU, it's going to take time. But that goes for any AI-based modeling solutions. Yeah,
Exactly.
beautiful.
So again, the key thing is then to update the spreadsheet again. Once you have transcribed the video, make sure to update the spreadsheet so then you can keep a track. Because the next part, when we generate, okay, actually I'll go to the next part. So the flow number 4 is to actually generate the video, the short content video. Okay, so this will only pick the videos which have already been transcribed and haven't been published already. Okay, that the video has not been created, but transcription has happened, because transcription is a prerequisite. Yes. So this is where a lot of the magic happens, right? So here we're linking with with an AI agent. In this case, we're linking with Google Gemini, only because their pricing is very, very cheap compared to some of the other providers like OpenAI or Anthropic, etc. So essentially, in this AI agent, we've told it what the transcript is. Let me just quickly show an example of one that I've already done. So we're telling the AI agent, okay, here is the transcript with the start time and the end time and then the text. And then we're telling it we want to create a viral video, right? Viral meaning we want emotional, we want controversial statements, we want surprising reveals, whatever kind of content that you want, you can instruct this AI agent, and then this AI agent will read the transcript. Based on what you've mentioned, it will go through and it will return what timestamps and the text associated that it thinks should be in the final video. Yeah. And it will go ahead and return that as a JSON file. So JSON is nothing, just like a structured data, basically.
Yeah. So this is the clever bit, which takes the original transcript and finds the best bits based on your criteria. So if it's the funniest bits, then it'll be the funny bits. If it's the most interesting bits, then it'll be that. Whatever your criteria is, very clever. Exactly. And it will shrink it down from what you had to just include the bits based on your criteria. Fantastic,
exactly.
Fantastic.
And then after that, we have created a separate script that uses FFmpeg. It's a tool, video editing. Well, it's pretty much anything related to video. FFmpeg pretty much is used. So all we're doing in that tool is we're just going through each of the timestamps and we're just patching that into one video, basically. So we're based on the timestamps that are provided, we're using the original video, we're taking a cut based on the timestamps. So we're cut 1, cut 2, cut 3, cut 4, cut 5, and then we're just going to patch them all into one video, do some make sure that it's vertical, because you know YouTube Shorts needs to be vertical, right? Instead of landscape videos, it's portrait videos, right? And then we're just going to blur some of the background, make it look good, add some captions, right? So you can do all of that. So we've created a script for that, a Python script. Again, if anyone wants access to this, to these flows, to this code, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And then we're more than happy to share this.
Just out of interest, do you cut that whole video into all the time slices first, or do you literally just pull out the interesting ones from what's been returned back from Gemini?
Yeah. So what I'm doing is, once Gemini has told me what all the timestamps we're interested in, right? I'm now, the first thing is going to be create those clips. So if Gemini had said 10 seconds to 15 seconds is clip number 1.
You'll cut that out. Okay.
I'll go ahead and cut that out and call it as
Cut
video
that
number
out.
1. And then I'll go to 15, I'll go to 40 to 50 seconds as clip number 2. So once I'll generate each one of those clips. And once we've done that, then we'll again use So I'm using FFmpeg to create those snippets. And then I'm going to use FFmpeg
to join it together,
again, to join all the videos
bits.
together. Exactly.
Yeah, beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Okay. And once that video is published, again, so we're going to track it in a separate spreadsheet, because you might want to have multiple short videos based on one big video, right? It might be something going forward that you might want. So we've created kind of like a separate one-to-many relationship table, right? Where we could have one YouTube video and have many shorts associated to that one YouTube video. So one of them might be highlights. Another one might be only give the first 20 seconds of the video, only give the last 30 seconds of the video, or maybe it might just be random. It might be based on emotions, right? So you might have different versions of your short video. And once we've gone ahead and created that version of that short video, and so again, we want to publish, we want to make sure that we update the status. So then the next flow will know to only pick up the videos which are created, and then go ahead and publish them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
So, and then flow number 5, which is the last part, is publishing to the required providers. So over here we ran into one snag. Ran into an issue. TikTok. So the original requirement as per Betti was to upload it to TikTok, but TikTok is very hard to kind of upload videos to. I don't know, Blind Freedom, if you want to explain that further. But
Yeah. So basically, with most providers like YouTube or Snapchat and some of these platforms, if you want to automatically upload videos, very simple. You go on their website, you go into your account, you create an app, you get an ID, so a machine can then post on your behalf. Yeah. With TikTok, they have that facility, but unfortunately, you've got to put an application in, they review it, and then they'll approve it. So it's not a out of the box experience, not a good experience like YouTube and some of these others. It's crazy, really, because this is the first time I've come across this kind of behavior, right? Normally you just create it and you get your ID and you can just upload it. Yeah. But so you know, as Mr. Z, you know, from our perspective, from the challenge that Betti said, yeah, we've absolutely done what we can do. This TikTok thing is nothing we can do. I mean, we've already got the capabilities to post a TikTok, but until they give us this ID, this key to enable us to do that, we can't do nothing. And to prove it that we've done this thing, and seeing you've also done it so it publishes to
YouTube.
To YouTube Shorts, isn't it?
Exactly. And I'll show that right now. We're going to publish one video live on stream on this video.
Yes, go for it.
We'll go through with. But another thing is, as what Blind Freedom was mentioning, was that you need a key and you have to create an app. But the problem is with TikTok is you can't just create an app. You have to have a website. You have to have terms and conditions. You have to be selling some sort of a service. Only then they will go ahead and approve your application. So it's not just as easy as submitting an application for an app. You have to have all of the stuff behind the scenes. But you know, we've submitted an application, and as you know, if and when TikTok approves our application, then we will go ahead and create a follow-up video with us linking, uploading the video to TikTok.
Once they've done that, once we've got that approval, it will take us literally probably less than 30 seconds to get this working with TikTok. Yeah, so all the coding is done.
Exactly. So it will just be literally adding a separate node on the right-hand side. So just saying upload a video to TikTok, give it the required parameters, give it the video, and then that's it. We're finished.
That's it.
Because the video is already generated, right? It's just sending the video to TikTok. That's it.
Let's get into the demo. Let's get into the demo. Let's have a look at this.
So what this is going to do is it's going to pick it's going to pick the first video, which is in the created status, and then it's going to go ahead and publish that over to YouTube. So that's what the script is going to be. Okay. So just to show yourselves, I'm just going to quickly go over to our YouTube channel. 1 second. Just going to quickly go over to our YouTube channel just to show you that the video is not published. So you can see the last video that we have is Zero Touch Madness Part 1, and then the shorts, there's currently no shorts. So I'm going to go ahead and now trigger this workflow, and we're going to see it live. So yeah, in n8n, it shows you this little orange circle just to show that this is the current node that's being actioned upon. And you can double click on any one of these nodes and you can see the output over here. So here we can see that we now have a video ID back from YouTube, and that literally took 5 seconds to go ahead and pick that video and send it over to YouTube, right? So that's amazing. And now let's see how is it actually uploaded. So if I just refresh, awesome. So now here underneath the short section, we can now see a new video live with everyone. And here we can see the Betti's challenge, blind 1, take on 3D printing part 1, the design process, and we made it public. And this is our first, and currently is now processing. So we'll just give YouTube.
Wow. How much has it shortened there? So what's the original video size? The original, the fully fledged one. How big is that?
The original video was 32, 33 minutes, I want to say.
Wow, wow, okay. And what does it shrunk it down to?
And we will see that in 2 seconds as soon as YouTube have, there we go. So YouTube has now, so this has now generated to 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Wow, from 33 minutes to 2 minutes, guys. And you've seen how quickly this thing just worked. Oh, it's just beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, so viewers, you go check it out. You can comment on this thing. Have a look at the main video. You've got that, and you've got the same video in the shorts. Yeah, go check it out and see what you think. It'd be great to have your comments, and you can be the judge. Has it really created and pulled out all the interesting bits, or has it, made a mockery out of it, right? Exactly. You be the judge. Feed us back on the comments, yeah. That'll be interesting exercise for you to undertake, yeah?
And
fantastic, that's amazing.
And if you do watch this YouTube short video and you've watched this video, please do add a comment on the short video saying, I watched this live.
Yeah. So basically, while you were doing this, you had another idea as well, something else we can do with this, tag a little extra bit onto this process. Go on, tell us about it.
Exactly. So now that this flow has been created where we're tracking everything in Google spreadsheets, we're uploading onto YouTube. So now the next part is extracting the audio from the video, creating an MP3 file, and then automatically creating a podcast. So going onto Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Google Podcasts, onto Spotify, and all the other likes of it.
Wow, that's amazing. So guys, you've just created one video, right? And from that one video, you're getting the right format out to all these other platforms, to TikTok, to Snapchat, to YouTube Shorts, and now to even podcasts. Wow, that's amazing. Fantastic. So which way have you done? Have you actually done it at the moment? So it extracts the MP3, it does that bit, right?
That is not implemented.
That's not in this thing. Okay.
But maybe.
Hey, so we can do another, go on.
Maybe we can get our fellow Blind Freedom YouTuber to actually go ahead and do that for us. What do you guys say?
Do you know what? I think that'd be a challenge because I've not really used this platform. I know it's visual, but I'm sure it probably works with speech as well. So that'd be really interesting to do, because then we can feed back to n8n what we really think of their thing. Is it all inclusive? Does it work with speech technologies and all? Exactly. So, yeah, we'll definitely we'll talk to Betti about that and see what she thinks. And I think that's definitely a good thing to do. Definitely.
Yeah.
Cool. So watch out for these guys. Right, Betti, what do you think? Have we passed or have we failed?
All right, boys, gather round. Betti's got receipts and a ruler. Time for your Challenge 2 performance review. Let's start with what you actually nailed. And yes, I'm shocked. New YouTube upload? Detected. Video? Fetched like a golden retriever. Speech to text? Transcribed. And mostly intelligible, which is a miracle in itself. Best bits? Identified by AI without accidentally highlighting the tea breaks. Highlights? Stitched into a coherent, watchable cut. In other words, you built the whole sausage factory from pig to packaging. Bravo. Leto. here's where it buckled. Auto-published to TikTok? Blocked by TikTok's approval purgatory. And your workaround? Uploading to YouTube Shorts. Clever, yes. But darling, it's like I ordered a croissant and you proudly served me a very enthusiastic slice of toast. And then there's your bonus chaos, the podcast idea. Pulling out the audio, making an MP3, ready to blast across Apple, Amazon, the lot. Cute, but unfinished. Consider it extra credit in progress. So here's Betty's verdict. Spirit of the challenge? Fast. Letter of the challenge? Not yet. You automated everything right up to the TikTok velvet rope. And that bottleneck isn't your coding. It's TikTok's bureaucracy. So I'm stamping this provisional pass with an asterisk the size of Manchester. Fix that last mile and the asterisk becomes a crown. Dual publish to TikTok and Shorts. Add captions, polish it for 916. Throw in some music TikTok won't eat, and finish that podcast pipeline. Then, my darlings, you'll have true zero-touch glory. For now, you built a rocket, launched it perfectly, and then air-kissed the moon because NASA didn't answer your DMs. Cute, but not cosmic. So smile for the thumbnail and repeat after me. Zero touch, zero excuses.
Zero touch, zero excuses. Oh,
Zero
dear.
touch.
Oh,
Zero excuses.
do you know what? I'm not being funny here, but I think Betty's being too harsh here. You know, it's. I think she's just upset that she lost the last challenge. Yeah, so you can get your own back on us, Betty. See if we care. We're gonna resign. Oh no. Well, okay. It's a fair point, right? She did say TikTok, and it's not our fault. Are totally out of control. We've done everything we can possibly do, right, and more. But you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't dot all the I's and cross all the T's. So, okay. So I think what we'll do is wait for TikTok to sort his TikTok out and give us access to the platform, and then we'll do another quick follow-on video and demonstrate, and shut up Betty once and for all. Yeah, so yes, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. There'll be plenty of more challenges from Betti coming along in the near future. We've also got some we've got really exciting. We're going to be launching our first blind talk video, which is going to be really interesting. There's already a promo video, so go check that out. That's happening on the 9th of next month. And we've got some decent review videos coming up, so stay tuned. Over and out.
Thank you very much, everyone. Over and out.